Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going over Empties, products that I have used up these past few months that I have ended up really loving, and there's a few products that I just used up and I wasn't like a huge fan of, but I just used it up because it was there. So basically there's a little bit of food, hair care products, beauty products of course, and I hope you guys enjoy today's video. Everything I talk about will be listed down below in the description box. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really does help out my channel, and let's jump on in and get started in today's video. So starting off on our first product, this is something that I feel like I'm like way behind. I've never tried this before until recently, and it was only because my brother gave it to me because he like switched hair care products. And this is the Got to Be Glued styling glue. This retails between like $5 to $7 depending on where you purchase this. You can easily find this at Walmart or Target, CVS, Walgreens. And you guys, I recently tried this to like do the laminated brow effect, and I'm hooked. I absolutely prefer this product more than a brow wax or brow glue that I have tried. It's just easier. You use a lot less product, easier to clean off your little spoolie. I just really like the fact that even if it kind of balls up and gets a little gunky and weird, I can easily apply a little bit of water, pick up a little water with my ring finger really lightly and damply, and then I'll just go over the areas, and it just kind of makes everything kind of go away. Like it goes clear, it doesn't look balled up, it doesn't look discolored in any way, and I really like this. And I feel like it's really gentle on the brows. Like it's really easy to also wash your face at the end of the day. Like it's not hard to remove the product that you have on your brows. So I personally really like it. If you haven't tried this out, I highly suggest it, and obviously this will last you such a long time if you only use it for your brows. So I absolutely love it. Cookies. Oh my god, you guys, you probably don't know this, but I love cookies so much. Like I love cookies, pastries, cake, ice cream. Like I just love it all. It's so good. And every morning when I have my coffee, I love coffee by the way, I always like to have like something sweet to have with my coffee in the morning, and I absolutely love these cookies. These are so good. You can find them at Ralph's, you can find them at Vaughn's. I'm not gonna lie, they're a little expensive for the amount of cookies that you're getting, but they're just so good. They're a little hard. They're definitely more on the crispy side, so if you like something a little bit softer, a little bit chewy, you probably will end up liking these, but the taste of it is just so good. It's like sweet and savory. I feel like it almost has like caramel in the cookie, and it's just so good. And these are the Tate's Bake Shop, Southampton, New York, and they're crispy. They're so delicious, you guys. Like for me, I just love them. They're my favorite. I don't purchase them often just because I feel like they don't really last that long. And I don't want to buy like multiple bags of it because I also don't want to, to get too carried away. But I absolutely love them. They also have like a little cute small bags that are like $1. And it has like small little cookies. So if you don't want to purchase the full size, you just kind of want to try them out and see if you actually like the cookies, look out for those little small bags because they also have them in their aisles. Biore facial cleansers. If you haven't tried them out, I highly suggest it. Keep in mind that you have combination oily skin. And one of my recent favorites that I have used up is the Biore Daily Detox Organic Cannabis, Sativa Seed Oil, and Green Tea Extract Facial Cleanser. This is vegan, cruelty free. It is also paraben free. I love it, you guys. It's really good. This lasts me for about a month and a half. It runs between, I would say, $7 to $8 depending on where you purchase this. So you can find this at Target, Walgreens. Where else can you find it? Ulta as well. It's kind of hard to find every now and then because I feel like they kind of run out pretty quickly, but I love it. This is such a good facial cleanser. It doesn't over dry the skin. I like to wash my face morning and night, and it breaks down the makeup really nicely. So if you're looking for a facial cleanser that doesn't over dry the skin, that is affordable, I highly suggest this one. Murad Vitamin C Glycolic Serum. I received this as like a little sample size when I purchased something at Sephora, and I finally used it up, and I love it, you guys. Like my skin, like I apply this on during the day when I'm about to do my makeup, like prep my skin for the day, and then the next day, like by the next morning, my skin looks more radiant, like I drink enough water, got the best sleep. My skin looks so glowy and plump, and this is like so good. So I'm definitely repurchasing the full size because I really do need a vitamin C, and so I'm really happy that I got to try it out because it's really gentle. It's really gel like the consistency. I personally really like it, and it just dries down really nicely, and I didn't have any issues doing my makeup. So I'm really happy that I got to try it out, and I definitely used up as much as I could. e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. This is in the shade Light 280 Neutral. It's the one that I was using for a good minute, and I finally finished it up. It actually broke, and then I just only used as much as I could from it, but I'm really happy that I got to try it out. Do I absolutely love it? No. You know, it definitely gives me the coverage that I need for the hyperpigmentation that I have on the top of my cheekbones, but unfortunately it doesn't like hold up really nicely throughout the day. I feel like my skin, it doesn't control the oils in my skin, and I just feel like it kind of layers on kind of thick. So unfortunately, because of that, I'm going to go ahead and give this a pass. It's not something that I'll run to, but if I ever need a powder and I'm in a pickle, this is a really great option just temporarily. I do love the sponge. I do like the compact. I do like the finish that it does give to the skin. I'm just not a huge fan that it doesn't control the oils as nicely as I thought it would. And I wish it was a little bit more lightweight, not as powdery on the finish. Like when you dab your brush into the pan, it kind of flies everywhere. So it's a little messy. So that's the only thing. Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I really love their like precise brow pencil, like the really thin one. It's really nice. Love the undertone. The shade that I personally really like is in medium brown, especially right now that I recently dyed my hair. I've just kind of been struggling finding brow pencils that have like the right undertone that I feel like it works with my skin complexion and my hair, and I really love this one, especially doing the laminated brow effect. I've been trying to get into it finally and finding products that I have really loved that I feel like work with the whole like look, and I really love this brow pencil. It looks really natural, subtle, holds the pigmentation really nicely throughout the day, and obviously ABH always kills it, so that is the only thing. But the packaging, you guys, I don't know what it is. After a while, like everything starts kind of loosening up when it comes to the tops, and you kind of lose them, so I've already lost the bottom top to it, so that's why this spoolie is hanging out. But I absolutely love it. I'm definitely going to purchase another facial cleanser that I've been testing out that I recently received in my Ipsy Glam Bag monthly subscription. I think the brand is called Bad Habit, and this is the Matcha and Mint Morning Facial Cleanser. It kind of has like a clay consistency to it. I do love the scent to it. It smells exactly like a yummy mint matcha. It's really refreshing on the skin. It's a nice facial cleanser, but I feel like this is perfect just for the daytime, not something that's going to necessarily break down your makeup really well after a long day. I did find myself having to use a lot of products, so for that reason, I'm not a huge fan of. And unfortunately, this will not be something that I'd be repurchasing, but it's really nice on the skin. It doesn't over dry my skin, and I personally really liked it, but just not enough that I would just go run and purchase the full size. Banana powders. I love a good banana powder, you guys. I am very particular when it comes to banana powders as well. I want something with this like specific undertone, and the one I personally really love that you're probably already tired of me talking about is the Wet n Wild Bare Focus Clarifying Finishing Powder, and this is shade Fair Light, and I love the affordability of it. Love the undertone. It kind of has like a slight yellow undertone to it that I really like, that looks really natural on this skin, and I feel like it works really well with my skin complexion. The only downside, there's a lot of fallout, so when you dip your brush into the pan, girl, it's most likely going to get everywhere. I feel like the packaging isn't the best as well. The top consistently always breaks on me for every single one that I have, and the packaging always gets kind of weird. It used to be clear, now it looks all smoked out. I've tried to clean it so many times with a makeup removing wipe, and it consistently stays like this, so I've lost hope. But if you're looking for an affordable powder, I highly suggest this one. It's just really good. It wears really nicely. Love the price point. Winky Lux, the Wakey Brightening Depuffing Eye Cream. It is just so good, you guys. It has like a gel-like consistency. It's really lightweight, moisturizing all at the same time, and I love the affordability of it. I recently found Winky Lux at Ulta, Target. You can find it on their website. Love the affordability. They're highly reviewed, you guys. I feel like no one talks about Winky Lux enough. It's just so good, and their packaging honestly, surprisingly, has held up fairly well. So if you're looking for an eye cream that is affordable, that lasts you a long time, because I feel like this lasted me for like about almost 2 years, which is pretty impressive for the size. The last and final facial cleanser that I have here, it is from the brand called Gold Fadden MD Pure Start Gentle Detoxifying Facial Cleanser, sample size. I received it in my Ipsy Glam Bag a few months ago, and I really like it. It broke down my makeup really nicely. It didn't over dry my skin. I like the scent to it. Unfortunately, I do not love it enough that I would go and purchase the full size. That literally costs like around $30. So unfortunately, I will not be purchasing it, but I'm really happy that I got to try it out. Just when it comes to facial cleansers, I don't feel like you honestly need to spend so much for a facial cleanser. Coffee. I'm a huge coffee drinker, you guys. In case you didn't know, I love to drink it in the morning. I love to have at least 2 cups, sometimes a little bit more, just to get a little kick for the day. And I recently came across this coffee at Walmart. It was really affordable, so I was like, you know what, let's try it out. This lasted me literally such a long time. Love the undertone, love the smoothness of it, love the taste to it. And I think this retailed for like maybe $7 to $8. I could be wrong, but this is the classic roast coffee ground medium. It's so good, you guys. Like, if you're looking for an affordable option, definitely try this one. I like to just kind of switch things up, not always be bougie and have like Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts and things like that. So I like to see what is out there and just kind of change things up, because I do find my taste buds get a little bit bored of always having the same thing. Another skincare product that I have loved, this is the Ole Hendrickson Transform Plus Good Night Glow Retin Alt Sleeping Cream. I think that's how you pronunciate it. This is really nice, you guys. I received a sample size again when I made a purchase at Sephora. You can always like include little samples in your cart for free, and I love it. It has like a purpley undertone. It's really moisturizing. I really like it. I felt like applying this on the next time my skin felt really smooth, radiant, really even. I absolutely love it, so I can definitely see myself repurchasing the full size. It has like a jelly consistency, so it's not too thick and not too heavy on the skin. The last and final skincare product that I have here, it is from, again, Ole Hendrickson. This is the Transform Plus Glow Cycle Retin Alt. This is the Power Serum. To be really honest, I didn't notice a difference at all in my skin when I used this. I just kept using it just because I had it and I just didn't know what to do. It does have like a purpley undertone. It's really runny. The top honestly broke off on me, and so I just basically had to go in and like apply it on directly on my skin. But I didn't notice a difference, so this will not be something that I'll be repurchasing in full size. Youth of the People. You know, I've tried a few of their products when they first came out a few years ago, and I liked it, but it didn't love it, so I could obviously continue trying other brands. But this facial oil, you guys, is so good. I definitely notice a difference when I use this facial oil. It's really nice. It's not too heavy. It doesn't break out my skin. I feel like my skin absorbs it really nicely, and the next time my skin just looks so nice and glowy and like moisturized, and I absolutely love it. This is the Acai Prickly Pear Jojai Super Berry Hydrate and Glow. Definitely really hydrating, but someone like me who has combination oily skin, I don't feel like it's too hydrating, and I like to use this only at night. I did not use this during the day, as an FYI, in case you were interested, but it's really nice. I definitely went in and applied on like a good amount, and then just pat my fingers together and then just applied it on throughout my face, and I feel like it did a really great job. Absolutely love it, so I'm definitely purchasing this in full size. Saving the best for last is something that I actually really like. I do find it to be a little overpriced, I'm not even gonna lie, but I recently came across this at either Vaughn's or Ralph's, and I feel like the price point was between like $8 to $12 for this bag of jerky. And let me tell you, they're mini sizes, so I definitely feel like it's overpriced. Not something to like run and get, but if you want to like try something new and you want to splurge, I do highly suggest it, because it's actually really good. I love the flavoring to it. It's kind of like dry, but at the same time it's not too gooey. I like the consistency, love the undertone of pineapple. It's really nice and softly, like not scented, but like a little hint of pineapple. It's really yummy, a nice little treat. It says here 0 grams of sugar, 3 grams of protein. I love that it's made perfect if you're like kind of watching your diet and you just want to have a little snack, or you just want to have little snacks in case you're doing errands and you're just running around and you just want something to kind of get you by until you can get home, have a good, you know, home cooked meal. I think this is a really great option. Technically, this is not an Empties because I still have one more, but I promise you after this video, guys, I'm gonna eat it up. Alright guys, this is basically it. I have shared with you my Empties products that I have tried out, that I have finished, that I end up really liking, and some other products that I just wasn't a huge fan of, but I continue trying it out just because it was there, and I just figured, you know, I didn't want it to go to waste. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Everything I talk about will be listed down below in the description box. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and as always, I will see you all in my next video. I love you all so much. Bye!